What's the day today? Good morning! It's the 21st of April, Saturday, and we are a few days into our bike trip. We've been travelling from Paris along towards Mont St Michel, kind of on and off the cycle paths and stuff. So right now we're in Alençon, we've just been camping. Now we're just getting ready to set off towards some other town which I can't remember the name of, and then I think we'll be at St Michel in like a couple of days. We're taking it pretty easy. I think yesterday was the most amount of kilometres we did, which was just about 80 or something, but it was along like old train tracks, psychopath thing, so it was pretty like today we're setting out on a psychopath again, but it's taking the departmental roads, so it should be good. And feeling really good because the sun is shining and we have no obligations and we're just heading along, enjoying ourselves, and it's great. I recommend this to everyone.
Finally, we were on the road. After a very rocky start with food poisoning, we were starting to settle into life on the road. We were starting to get used to our very heavy touring bikes, as well as getting used to cooking with a Tranja, which we'd never used. To be honest, we hadn't actually had time to test any of our kit. But look at that rice.
Pretty good at cooking rice and potatoes.
Ironically, it did take me like an hour to fry those potatoes because I didn't know how to use it properly. And also, I did knock it all over and had to start again. But let's not dwell on that too much. France is an easy destination for bike touring. Everywhere you go, there's nice things to eat, cool things to visit. Look at this big old cathedral. I've got no idea what it's called. I don't know anything about it, but whilst I may not be religious, I love visiting big old things like this, checking out inside, and then instantly forgetting everything about it. I just tend to enjoy the moment while I can, and then move on, having had a lovely day in the sun. We lucked out so much that there was a heat wave when we started. Cycling along with summer temperatures in spring, the roads were quiet, it wasn't busy for touring, all the campsites had space, it was all cheap as well because it was off season. These were good times. We were, however, starting extremely late. Sometimes we wouldn't actually leave the campsite till about 12 o'clock, which drove me totally nuts. But looking back on it, it was actually pretty sweet because by the time we were actually on the road, we were already ready for lunch and we were quickly detouring off somewhere to sit down, enjoy a big old sandwich or something like that. Something usually with a baguette anyway. We got to visit the hometown of one of our good friends. Her parents took us out, treated us to a nice tour of the castle as well as some great food. It was so nice. I didn't know there was a lot of birds going into that castle though. A lot of trees coming out of it. It seemed like it was in a bit of a state. Someone should like close the window or something. One day we took a little detour into this castle estate. It was pretty nice, but again, didn't really know anything about it. We just had lunch, had some wine, had some cheese, had some patty. Lily took a little nap, I read my book. It was nice. And then we had to go because the wedding started and we looked like a couple of cycling hobos, pure buzzing on cheese and patty and wine. The cycling, on the other hand, was pretty dull to be honest. Quite a lot of tedious cyclepaths. It was quiet, the weather was good, but it's pretty flat and that just doesn't suit me that much. However, considering how unfit and unprepared we were for this trip, it was probably the best way we could have started things off. One thing that I wish I so much that I'd recorded was that we were cycling past a couple of old fogies cutting down a tree. This guy was like mad high up on these ladders with a chainsaw, and as he was chainsawing a tree branch, his trousers fell down, and it's pretty much one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Eventually, after our first week on the road, we made it to our big destination, the Mont St Michel. I still don't really know how to say that, and if I've said it incorrectly, well, just get over it.
Hello, hey, you. Check it out, we made it to our first destination, Mont St Michel. It's some kind of castle on an island in an awkward place. Oh no, it's an abbey.
It's an abbey.
It seems like a really weird place to put an abbey. Really awkward. Must have taken bloody ages. Don't know how old it is. Literally don't know anything about it apart from that it's here. And it's a total tourist trap because it's really, really cool and really pretty. So it's nice to visit. So all the shops sell the same stuff, including some very cool stickers which we got for our bikes. And that's about it. We're gonna go soon, I think, after enjoying some of the sunsets, and then head back to our tent and have some kind of potato salad, I think. See you later!
It's an understatement to say that there was like no information about this place. There's like no signs, no information, plaques, you know, those kind of things. Just a big old abbey on a rock in the middle of nowhere. To be honest, even if there was information, signs, I probably would have forgotten about it 5 minutes later and wouldn't have been able to say anything. Just go look it up on the internet if you want to find out more about it. The biggest concern for me was finding the coolest sticker I could so I could put it on my bike to mark the end of our first week. The actual abbey is pretty amazing and we had such a nice day for it.
Oh, hi. So now that we're here, we're camping for the night just over the fields at a campsite next to Mont St Michel. And we're gonna head towards our friend Melanie's, which is a bit further south. And then I think we're gonna go and take a train to Nantes, and then we're gonna get onto the Loire Valley, which is another big cycle route that will take us right back along towards Tours, which is kind of near where Liliana's from. So we're gonna meet up with some friends, then go back to our hometown, and then we're not quite sure, we're gonna head south, to the south of France. So that's everything for today. I think it's been great first week. First week complete. Having some cider. It's pretty nice. Making a potato salad. Enjoying the sunset. This is a campsite near Mont St Michel. And
At Mont St Michel.
I said near.
We're in Saint Michel. Mont St Michel.
No, we're not.
Yeah. We passed the sign. It's Mont St Michel.
Yeah, but that is what it is. That's the mount.
Okay.
Liliana doesn't know anything about France.
Thank you so much for watching. This was a bit of a different video for me to make. I've never done voiceover stuff before, like narrating a story. It is incredibly weird, but if you've enjoyed it, give us a wee like, a little thumbs up. It does actually help a lot, and even a comment if you think this was a good or a bad format to tell these kind of bike stories. And if you want more of these, I'll be making them every week, so if you subscribe, that would be great. Bye.
Hello. I don't have much to say, just that it's Le Mont Saint Michel.